Late night with Tracy. Let's see what she's up to in her van, her tiny home on wheels.
What's wrong? No, you ate all of that snack. I can't. You already ate your wet food. You can't have no more. Eat your wet food. You can't have no more. Just trying to see if there's another package of that stuff in here. Hi, Bonnie. I'm just kind of waiting for others to get in here. I don't think I'm going to be on very late, but I did want to stop by and say hi. I got a bunch of tissue paper, so tomorrow I'm going to make roses. Hopefully I have time to be in the van. Every time I say that I'm going to do... Hopefully I have time to be in the van. Every time I say that I'm going to do stuff in here, it ends up where I have to help out in the house or go somewhere. I've lost all my stuff. It's such a little spot and there's not really a whole lot of room, but it is bigger than a backpack. rush, like she had to go mail off the things that were ordered and then go stop by friends, and then we had to go get school supply things because the kids were running out of notebooks, and it was time for my son to get off work, so we've just kind of been going. I didn't even get up the lights. I have a set of rope lights to put up in here so that there's better lighting in here. But I didn't even get those up today. And apparently I've lost something I've been looking for. And I cannot find it. Okay, so that'll have to wait. I got a bunch of tissue paper packages so that I can make up some flowers and stuff. See how good they look now. I used to make them a few years ago, but we'll see now. It's starting to get chilly, so I had to put a sweater on. What else did I do today? I did dishes and... oh, I made egg sandwiches for everybody. I tried to help with my granddaughter's homework or with her schoolwork, but somehow she flipped the screen sideways, and I'm not electronic savvy, and so I had no clue what was going on. The screen was actually like this instead of like this. I called her mom up and I'm like, I don't know how to fix this stuff. It's lost on me. Let's see, I don't think I did anything else today. I kind of tried to go through stuff out here, but then I was pulled back and forth every time I was trying, so I didn't get very far. A little bit, but not much. I got some friendship bracelet strings, so I can make some of those for the market thing too. I mean, I'm not very good at it, but I can make a few of them. I was just thinking, I bet with my beading needle, I could get some beads on that thread and make some bracelets that have beads with it. It takes up too much room to do all this ribbon and fluff. It's driving me insane to have so much clutter in here. That is not the craft for me. I don't think I could handle doing that, dealing with that kind of mess all the time. I just got Kit Kat just commented on one of the posts instead of being in here. Girl, get in here. There we go. Hi, Kit Kat. I seen you commented on one of my posts. I'm like, what are you doing commenting and not being in here? I'm not going to be on forever.
Well, Kit Kat is welcome to always come over here and watch the replay. You know, sometimes whenever it's grandparents raising, being involved in the family life and the grandkids' life and stuff, you get to know your grandkids and like the personalities that they embody at such a young age. The connections that they do have and where their personalities lie in that. And I see it from my grandparents' point of view now that I'm older and more mature. I can see the reasoning behind why they would say that they were going to do certain things, and that I needed to definitely prepare to be the matriarch in the family, because I would be, the oldest living granddaughter, and that means the love, the heart of the family. And so that one of us would need to have a heart that would take care of everyone. But I separated from my family a while back, like years and years ago. Whenever you go to a family barbecue and all the cousins do is pick on the other cousins, and they're always just tormenting and torturing and being the bully, you don't really want to stay and hang around that crap. You want to go off in search of new horizons without quite so many toxic traits, and wish them all well and hope that they all grow and mature through life, like, the journeys and stuff we have to go on. I keep flipping through TikTok and I see somebody has tried to change destinies with you, and I'm like, whoo, bless the soul that wants to walk the walk I just had to go through. Bless you for wanting to do that, man. I don't know. Sometimes those journeys be getting rough out there. You don't know where to turn. I want to do some changing of these things and make it so that people aren't having to go through so much crap in life, and not hold everybody down to make them do what I had to do. That seems like torture and punishment that we shouldn't want the next person to have to do once we understand how it felt. Not, I had to, so you got to get down there in the swamp and muck it out. All right, well, if I'm going to sit on here bored, I'm going to check out early. Tomorrow I'm making just tissue paper flowers, And I'm going to see if I can't make up a whole bouquet of them and see what they look like. I'm trying new things. I'm always trying new things. It's not like I'm not. I also find out why me and some things aren't a very good match together, like me and all these ribbons and fluff. It's not easy to organize it. Not in this small space, it isn't. It takes over. It's got way too much capacity to it. I need a smaller crafter, at least one I enjoy more. Oh, good. Now I'm going to get the hiccups. Did you cut your hair off, Kit Kat? What is going on? Is that your hair up? I'm sorry, you put a new picture up there. I'm trying to see it. Aw, it won't let me make it big enough so I can see. You cut it or it's up? Damn, it sounds like farm equipment's coming down the road. It was today. I'm so excited to get back out on the road. I mean, I am and I'm not. It's not like I wouldn't love to have a place of my own one day, well, to be and stay and be comfortable and all that. But on the other hand, being in somebody else's space isn't as comfortable if you're there for a long period of time. It's put up in a scrunchie. I had a long, pretty dress on today, so I don't know. I left my hair messy and wild. That's how it works.
Well, that's how she has her hair all the time. She never does anything with it.
It's my favorite hairstyle, this. Okay, it's done. I had red lipstick on and stuff earlier. You should have seen it. I didn't want to reapply it. What a drag. You always have to worry about, did I smear it across my face? Is it on my teeth? And it kept looking like my lips were coming through the camera before I was, and that really freaked me out. Yeah, sometimes my mind will just drift off whenever it's quiet and nothing's going on. Yeah, I was born with all the lady bits. I wasn't born with the lipstick. I think I might challenge your mom's way of thinking. I'm lady just because I am. I wear lipstick once in a while because, I mean, I don't usually, but, once in a while I feel like glamming up too. I'm sure if I had a more high profile type existence, then I would probably wear it more often. I don't know. You see, your mom was a lady. She didn't need the lipstick to be one. Yeah, I'm glad they made. If I have to be like, whenever I was going to balls or to the military ceremonies and stuff, and I was with one of the my husband was, sergeant or above, and so I there was a certain upkeep that came along with going to those, but I'm so excited that I found lip stain, and then all I had to remember to do is like use chapstick or something. A woman and lady are not the same. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's how you carry yourself, but I don't think that the lipstick is what makes you who you are. How you carry yourself is. I mean, if I'm walking up to every guy in town going, "Ooh, baby, how are you doing today?" I guess I didn't get very out of hand there, but be like, "Meow." I don't know. I was very much better at being not a lady back in my like 20s or 30s. But then we live and we grow. I understand. I understand. I'm not going to classify myself not a lady because I don't wear lipstick each time. I believe that since I'm not dishing it out, that I might be a bit of a lady. You were sheltered. I didn't think I was until like I got married and encountered the world that my husband lived in. And I thought that like getting your butt whooped like that was in the movies, not like real life. I didn't really account for what Dare told us was on the streets as for the personality switch that happened when they were doing those things and ignoring Dare. Yeah. Your father was? My grandfather was in the Navy. Yeah. My generation is the Vietnam babies, the babies that happened when that was going on, or as it stopped. Because I'm 73, and that means that's whenever it was stopping. Ooh, that also makes us the hippie babies too. That's all the same generation that we came out of. I wish I could just go visit my grandparents now. Yeah, my mom was too. My mom was too. And she always thought she wasn't, but she was very much so. And my dad is like, oh my goodness. Um, how do you explain it? Like boomer meets religious hypocrite. Yeah, yeah. Yep, that's how I would explain it. Like, force can control all things, and you are not powerful if you do not have the force like he does. Oh, and those big guns and stuff like he does. All of my dad's family, the guys are all like that. They're just, I used to call them that I was placed in the angels whenever I was little. But then I found out that there were things going on that were not okay things to be going on. Man, there's a lot about life that I forgot about even happening that recently my memories are like coming up about things. Yeah. I didn't realize how much I protected and took after the younger siblings or the younger cousins, even from each other sometimes. They'd be poking on each other and you'd have to stop them from doing it. Push the buttons on the phone and he could tell you which button was being pushed just from the tone that it made. He could also light a wooden match on his zipper. I hadn't seen that before. Wooden match on his zipper. I hadn't seen that before. And they had this huge ship in their yard, and it was called the Sesame Ship. And it had all the Sesame Street characters, like pictures on the portals. Oh, and there was a dog that if you threw a frisbee up in the tree, it would run up the tree. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why these memories are coming back or where they went in the first place. Bad memories. Maybe they're just not like core memories. So they're just rattling around in there. Ooh, I'm not getting very much traction tonight on my live. I don't know what happened. It says that my signal is terrific. Is it lagging? I mean, on my phone it looks good, but on TikTok it's showing that it's got a yellow connection and not a green one. I don't know if it's lagging or not. It shows that my connection is yellow, though, and not green. So I was wondering. It says unstable connection. Scaled live program. I will only receive 38% during this live program if I make stickers and stuff. Ooh, that doesn't seem good. Well, I guess at least this is the slow live. And maybe it picks up during the daytime. I'm going to do a coffee live tomorrow because I don't have to watch the kids early in the morning. Maybe I should just turn music on and clean during my morning live and not even read the comments, just clean. Play some music and clean up the van and then sit down and do comments. Well, I love you guys. I'm not going to stay on very long tonight. Am I freezing? Now my connection looks green to me. No, I've lost people. What is up? What is up? Well, good thing I was about to jump off anyway. I guess at least then it's not like doing it at the wrong time while I'm wanting to stay on. All right, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. I hopefully am going to do my poetry tomorrow because I don't have to watch the kids or anything. I have a bit of time. It's not freezing for you. Well, hi, welcome back. But I'll have some time tomorrow because I won't be helping out with the kids so much. The adults in the house are off tomorrow, so I get the day to figure out my own situation out here a little bit and clean up my area. And I know I've been saying that for 2 days, but I have not had time to do so yet. Between my back, see, if I get up and I go in there and I'm helping out in there watching the kids and doing things, then by the time I get out here, my back is drained. I have to lay down. I have to give it a break. Even if it's like 2 or 3 hours, my back is like that. And I have to give it the rest that I've pushed it through. So, oh, Kit Kat, you might have to jump out and then back in, hun. Yeah, go ahead and try because, yeah, Green Eyed says that it's not happening. And so it might be your screen frozen. Hopefully she jumps out and jumps back. Well, it's okay. I was going to bed anyway. What's it matter? All right. Well, I love you guys, and I will see everybody tomorrow. In the morning, I'm going to be online with coffee because, well, I always get up in the morning and have coffee. It's just tomorrow I won't need to watch the grandkids while I'm having coffee. I can come on here and hang out with y'all. And so I will be here for coffee and lunch at least tomorrow. I love y'all. If you love my platform, then get a heart me up there. It looks like I'm really falling on those. I'm missing 7 of those. Or, you know, a sticker helps every now and then. Today I got paid $21 for my stickers here on TikTok. And every little bit ends up helping. So I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully you're back for coffee. I'm just tired tonight and I don't want to break out my book and my poem and read it while I'm so tired. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Alrighty, guys. Have a good day. Talk to you on the next one.
Have a beautiful night. I hope your friend is doing well, Kit Kat.